Hello gamers! You all know that the open world games are the ultimate treasure trove, but with so many vast landscapes to explore, where one must begin? Worry not, because in this video, we're embarking on an epic quest to uncover the 5 best open world games that you all should play, at least once in life, which will transport you to unforgettable worlds. From sprawling fantasy realms to neon-drenched cyberpunk cities, we'll have you scaling mountains, navigating treacherous waters, and unraveling mind-blowing mysteries. So please watch this video till the end by dusting off your adventuring spirit. Hit that subscribe button and get ready to explore the 5 greatest open-world games ever created. Let's begin. Number 5. GTA 5, being the largest game in the GTA series, contains an incredible amount of detail in its open-world environment. Its portrayal of Los Santos is more vivid and vibrant than in most other open-world games, boasting a land area of 48.15 square kilometers and a water area of 27.69 square kilometers, which only adds to the player's immersive experience. The story missions are one way GTA 5 keeps its players engrossed in its richly detailed environment. Some of the tasks are just over the top, shootouts that fulfill every player's desire to wreak havoc. The online version of GTA 5 is still riding the high of the success of the game. There are still millions of gamers playing the game, and it doesn't seem to be slowing down anytime soon. Rockstar's consistently released, updated expansions and new content for the online playing mode makes the players to stick around. Overall, it is the most successful entertainment of all time. Number 4. Ghost of Tsushima. Open world game without story, combat, and exploration is worthless. Ghost of Tsushima mastered all these. Combat is great. There will be 4 types of enemies, one with swords, one that have shields, one with spears, and one bulky. You cannot tackle all of them with same stance. You will learn stances, and during fights, you need to change them to get advantage. Also, you need to go to shrines to open charms. There are a lot of things going on that makes samurai sword fights simply awesome. In this game, the island is huge and filled with side quests. You will meet foxes, birds, bamboo stick that will help you generate health, get charms, etc. Like many of the other typical open-world games, Ghost of Tsushima still features open-world navigation tropes, such as riding a horse, fast travel, or marking on a map. But instead, using a glowing point of light in the distance or dotted lines on a map to tell players where to go next, it uses more clever mechanics to help guide the player. One such mechanic is the guiding wind. Once an undiscovered area has been marked on the map, players have the option to call for a guiding wind, which will blow in the direction the player will want to travel to make it to the desired destination. Overall, this game gives the feeling of Shintoism, a Japanese religion that emphasizes a symbiotic relation between everything, including man, as part of nature. This game is currently available on both PS4 and PS5 console. Number 3. Hogwarts Legacy. Harry Potter is one of the most celebrated and recognizable media franchises in the world, to the point where you would be hard-pressed to find someone who has not heard of it. Unlike other Harry Potter games, Hogwarts Legacy is the most outstanding achievement in art direction has to be the game's near-perfect recreation and reimagination of the Hogwarts Castle and school grounds. Familiar locations like the Great Hall and Grand Staircase are adapted perfectly for the game, and the visual design and architecture of the school is fully consistent with the way Hogwarts is described and illustrated in the Harry Potter books and movies. The game features open-world exploration, modern action RPG gameplay, next-gen graphics, and a completely original story set in the Wizarding World universe, separate from the books and movies. Players have the option to experiment with different combinations of spells, stealth, ancient magic attacks and battle items, e.g. potions, magical plants, during combat encounters. This game induced an immediate rush of nostalgia, because the school nailed everything that made Hogwarts so unique and memorable to devout fans of the Harry Potter series. This game is currently available on PS5, PS4, PC, Xbox Series, and one Nintendo Switch. Number 2. Red Dead Redemption 2. Rockstar Club are masters when it comes to designing the open-world games, and the map for Red Dead Redemption 2 is really good. The graphics of the game is totally awesome, which consists of mostly undeveloped wilderness, full of wildlife, bandits, and travelers, so that it absorbs you in isolation, but never feels empty. It is also very dynamic, with constantly shifting terrain, weather, and lighting added to the experience. The music, the gunfights, sound, and voice acting are some of the best in gaming, which really makes the game pop and come alive. Like many other Rockstar titles, Red Dead Redemption 2 does not shy away from offering fans a generous amount of side quests to complete outside of Red Dead Redemption's main narrative. Talking about its negative side, many gamers feel the speed at which our protagonist moves around camp is ridiculously slow. You'd be forgiven for thinking Arthur has arthritis. Overall, this is one of the best open-world games that a gamer should experience at least once. Number 1. Marvel's Spider-Man 2. Marvel's Spider-Man 2 sold more than 2.5 million copies in its first 24 hours of availability, making it PlayStation Studios' fastest-selling game ever. This third game allowed players to go back and forth playing as both Peter Parker from the original game and Miles Morales from the sequel, and included a new Web Wings feature that made it possible to travel across an expanded version of Marvel's New York City. The map has almost doubled in size with the new inclusion of Queens and Brooklyn. With the Web Wings, you can glide through the city in addition to web swinging. New Spider-Man-centric locations include Peter Parker's old high school Midtown High and Miles' current educational home, Brooklyn Visions Academy. Insomniac has built a tight, compelling game with a storyline that ends up with serious momentum, making it all but impossible to put down through the second half. It's just as satisfying as ever to play as the two Spider-Men, whether you're flying around NYC or taking on hordes of bad guys. The developers did a great job of both streamlining and expanding combat. Peter and Miles each have 4 special attacks you can slot that regenerate through combat, giving you some options for discovering and picking your favorite moves. This is one of the best action games of the year 2023, and currently this game is only available on PS5. Well, that's it guys in this video. Thank you all for watching. These are the best open-world games that you all should play, at least once in life. If you like this video, please hit the like and share button and do subscribe this channel. We will meet soon with another video. Till then, have fun and take care.
Yo, hey, so what's up? Lama tayo kembali lang pa sa